All right, we just finished recording our third podcast.
Number 3.
Well, technically our fourth podcast because the first one we hated so much.
In the trash.
We re-recorded it. Dino's a hype guy. That's all he does the whole podcast. I talk, and Dino just like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, it's more of Dino talking, which most of you want to hear anyways.
Nobody wants to hear my voice.
That's not true.
I don't want to. Nobody likes their own voice. You know what I'm saying? And you have to listen to it. It's very odd. Podcast.
Well, I didn't say your voice. They just want to hear what you have to say. People do mention your voice a lot.
That is really high.
It's high, or that it sounds like, Nick from New Girl.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I get all the DMs. But we are really pumped. Now we're on a roll. We've been trying to record every day. We got a rhythm after the kids leave for school. We just popping them out, and we were like, ooh, let's do another one. They're like spurring on all the other things. So we're really excited to get these out. It's been fun
because they've been coming really naturally too. Like we basically just start a conversation and go back and forth on it. So yeah, it's coming really natural. It's really fun because we get to just kind of start a conversation and talk about our experience of things, which is, I feel like that's all we really can contribute of substance here. It's not like we have any kind of like real knowledge on any of this.
Well, we're not doctors, that's for sure.
I'm not a doctor.
But the awesome thing is what we are giving, what God's really been showing us the last, I'd say like year or two, kind of putting this all together, is that he's really been like putting it on Dino's heart and equipping Dino with this kind of idea on how to share this. And it's more than just like our experience. Like there's science. So you're not a doctor, but are you a scientist?
I'm a scientist. I am one. I think that I've done a lot of research on these types of things just because I get nerded out on a lot of stuff, and I feel like a lot of things I've been like picking up and learning, I've been creating a structure for.
So that's what's happening. I'll share when these are going to be released. Right now, we're just recording a few, editing them, and then they'll be out soon. Sarah, want to share some rose stuff, want to share some outside stuff, but Sarah has an awesome little tip girl here about taper candles we thought we would share. So we have some cute ones.
We've got these really beautiful ones
love that
out on the floor, I think online too. So the trick is to put these in the freezer before you want to use them, and you'll have hours of no drippage. Throw them in the freezer just like this in the little box. Take them out when you're ready, and no dripping for you.
Second thing I have to highlight this week is our vacation sunscreen. We have been carrying it for a while. I love the sunscreen. Not only is it smells so good, non-greasy, but Dino and I lived in this when we were in Tulum. So I burn really easily. I have very sensitive skin to sunscreen. So I need like super clean ingredients. Obsessed. So you have the spray, which is awesome, like a really good spray. I love the lotion. I usually use this on my chest. The Chardonnay oil. Oh my gosh. I'm not an oil person, but this is SPF 30. Smells so good, you look so good, and it lasts forever. And then this Super Spritz face mist. This is what I was saying Dino and I use. So we would apply with the normal stuff at the beginning of the day and then reapply our chest and face throughout the day. And we didn't burn. It was awesome. All right, this is very exciting. One of our roses.
Our first baby rose. So whenever you get a new bare root rose, expect to have a little bit smaller blooms and smaller stems the first year. But look how gorgeous.
So gorgeous.
This is, and look how long the stem is. You can see my hand here. It comes all the way down. So we've got that long stem rose that we're looking for. Got a bud about to bloom right here and right here.
And this is Coco Loco.
Yes. And then one over here as well.
Show you how quickly things are growing. So this was the roses, one of the roses we planted. Our tomatoes were just like down there, and we already have some tomatoes on there. All of these are the herbs that we have now bundled. This one is going crazy tomato again. Our zinnias, which we deadheaded at the garden party. Look at, guys, I planted this one on my own. Sarah wasn't here, and look at how big it is. I was sure that guy was gonna die, and every day I'm just like, what? Our little beds are doing well. Ranunculus coming in, celosia over there. Roses, oh my gosh, these are on fire. The zinnias, I cannot wait. How long until these start to produce a bloom, you think?
Probably within like 3 weeks.
We need to have another party.
So we deadheaded our zinnias at our garden party opening, and one of the reasons for that is when you deadhead your zinnias or you cut them just below the leaf or just above the leaf line, you're telling them to produce more shoots. So now you can see that there are 2 shoots here.
That was so fast. That was a week ago.
Yep.
And that already produced 2 shoots. So they were just making 1 flower, and now they are producing more.
Even right here, you can see we deadheaded him, and he threw a new shoot down at the bottom right here.
On this one too.
Yeah.
Wow, so cool.
This one's sad.
This is sad. Let's talk. We want to talk about the good and the bad.
Yes. So this Coco Loco has really, really struggled. I noticed a day or 2 after the garden party that his dieback had grown exponentially. So this can happen with roses, especially since we had 25 of them. 24 out of 25 is a huge success that are blooming, but this one just kind of couldn't hang. It could be because of the zone. We're zone 9B, 10A, and a little bit of 10B too. And this rose particularly thrives in zone 6 through 9. So we're gonna replace him because
He's not doing too good.
he's just not gonna make it, I don't think.
But that's okay. We love you. It's okay, guy. Coco, you're okay. Sorry to keep tossing around the dates for the God shots, but I missed the last one because I was really sick. And then this one, I wasn't going to be here for it. And I told Susan, I was like, can we just switch it? Do you mind? We'll just do it. So we're going to do it on my birthday. My brother and sister-in-law are coming to visit us, and then we're going to go to Miami for a couple of days. So I didn't want to miss it. I really, really, really have been loving it. And just to remind you guys, it's a free thing, and we'll do it on my birthday. So I was like, well, let's have a fun thing. We're going to do buy one, get one free cold brew. We'll have free cookies in the morning and just make it a fun day. And then also the God shot, which is so awesome. We were just hanging out with Susan and Eric, and we were talking about what it was going to be about, and she just really felt like she wanted to talk about marriage. And what she told me, it's so awesome because it happened with the last one, is something that has been on my heart as well. So I love when God aligns us like that. So it's going to be really awesome. Just nothing, no big deal, just hanging out in the shower. I got another code or a link for JS Health shampoo and conditioner. Shared that a few weeks ago. 15% off the Shine and Repair shampoo and conditioner. I have been loving it. I love the shine that it gives my hair, the glossy, just clean feel. And then also just what is inside of it. Clean ingredients, nothing that's weighing down your hair, no sulfites, no parabens. Those are things that can just weigh down your hair and make it look kind of drabby. I think that's the word. So you can use the link for 15% off. You get a new stroller?
Yeah.
It's so cutie. And what are you doing, lady? Bracelets.
Jesus was me, the shino, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones and being low, they are weak, but he is strong.